So, good morning, everybody. It's Willow, and welcome to my beautiful beaded journey. So, as yesterday we talked about when I done that first video that I wanted to explore a bead challenge with the Jessie James brand bead window box. I got this at Walmart. It has over 100 plus pieces. This particular set is called Hydrangea. Yesterday, at the end of my three-part video, I showed you a beautiful jewelry set, necklace, earrings, and bracelets that I made from a partial um, box of beads of Jessie Jane beads that I got at the flea market. So with that being said, here we go. You can find these at Walmart. They're about $6. They have 100 plus beads in them. I already opened this because it had staples that holds it shut. But let's see what we have here and what we might design this morning. There is one of the staples that I had to wrangle out of it. So let's see if we can take this apart. Another staple is still holding it. So let's see if we can get this one out. Telling you, they're a tool to get out of here. Well, that was the easiest one. So let's see what we have. There's still another one. I thought I already took all these out. I took out like 6. There we go. Finally, the prize. So let's see what we have here. We have different little, pretty little, we have some like little crystal beads here, frosted beads, and some clear and some purple, darker hue purple, and then some clearer purple. You're going to be hearing the birds. Then we have these little accent beads. So let's take a few of each out so we can see what we might be designing with. They really do give you a lovely assortment of beads in this. There's some smaller ones. I think those are like 4 millimeter, maybe 3, maybe 4, 6. They don't give you so many of these metallic looking ones, but that's okay. Yes, I hear the crows. Good morning, crows. Thank you for coming. So we have those. And then we have some findings. We have some toggle closures. These are always nice. And there is the ending to that one. We have a couple of silver charms, I think 3. And look at these little flower charms. Those look pretty on the bottom of a set of earrings. Then we got a set of pom-poms. A couple little butterflies. Like 4 little butterflies. Then over here, we have one frosted bead, a couple of little flowers, some drop earrings. Those are so pretty. Those are nice. And we have some more frosted. Then we have some silver. Let's see what we have here as far as accent pieces. They really do give us a nice selection here of these. Those are pretty. I like those. So let's see, there's all kinds in here. So I'm going to take some of these out so we can literally see what we have. Okay, we got this out. Let's see what we have. Well, I have some bead wire, and that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to cut a piece of this. Okay. Pull my sleeves up. It's roll up sleeve time. Okay, I have some. I'm just getting over a cold, so please excuse me. But like I've said, my videos are in real time. So if that's not for you, then please, you feel free to move onward. But if you're saying, I am so grateful that you're here. So I have a couple of end caps I'm going to use. And I have a couple of crimps. How am I going to do this? Okay, the first thing I'm going to do. Now when I put on a crimp, I like to take it through. Let me see. I like to take it through and then I'm pulling it back around and going back through again. Holding it and pulling that bottom one tight. Whereas I don't necessarily use a crimping tool as much as I just use my needle nose and I pull that tight. And if you pull it tight, it will catch and stay, and then I crimp it shut. And that does not come loose. And then from there, I just take my old scissors and clip that loose. Now I'm going to add, you may have a better way of doing this, but this is how I do it, and it works for me. If I can see what I'm doing here. Perfect. Now I'm going to pull that up through there. Then I'm going to just simply close it right over that. I'm going to make sure my holes are lined up nice and pretty. Just that simple. And there you go. That's all I do to it. Now, let's get to designing. What are we going to create here? I really do like these here. These are pretty. But I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the centerpiece. I'm not just, that one little bead, I'm not really crazy about it. Let's see. Maybe. But apparently that is meant to be a centerpiece because there's only one, but I don't think I want to use it. I'm going to remove these two. I think I'm going to use just this one. And I want to put a ball on each side. I think I want to put some type of a little spacer in the center. See what we have. And I don't think these will work. What about these silver ones? Those are pretty. Let us see. Because I do want it to have some texture to it. I like that. And what if a butterfly goes up this way? And a butterfly goes up this way. And let's use a little purple in between. Not these purple. Oh, they're very pretty. Let's try these smaller ones. Like this. Now I can already tell I'm going to like that. Do I want to put one of these silver pieces there? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do next. I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm going to put another little purple bead. But then I want to incorporate these as well. So smooth these back. Smooth these over. See where I'm going with this? I kind of like the way that's looking. So now what? I don't want to do more butterflies, and I don't feel that I want to do these pieces just yet. But I am liking the way this is going. I think then I'll add one of these Oops, scoot you out. I'll put you in there, and I'm going to put you on the end. Nope, I'm going to switch those around like so. And then I'm going to put this little one on the end. So let me scoot these up. Smooth these two around. And let's put this little one on the end. And I think I'm going to, let me see, where was it? This is a pretty one. How would that fit? See what it would look like sideways. No. And that's the smallest one there, but that will not fit. But I do feel I need to put more silver in there. This is like a silver bead. Maybe that one there. Maybe this one here. And I did bring some generic spacers, just some tiny ones, just in case I needed to add a few. And they look just like these, but they're smaller. So I'm going to take this one and fit it in between there on both sides. See what we got here. Yeah, I think that might do it. So let's try to string this together and let's see what we come up with. Let me roll up my sleeves. So we got the smaller purple one we want to go with. And we're going with, now let's see if this little spacer that I've added is going to work. So I'm going to move these up. Don't want to lose my cramp. It's just so tiny, easy to lose. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay, I can see this. Now this is going to go all over. So now we're going to add, we're just going to go on down the line. Now this is the one I want to see how it's going to work. Hopefully it will give a different texture there. So I'm going to add a couple of these so we can go back and check our progress there. And let's add the little butterfly. Now hold on. What? That ain't going to work. No, no. Take those out. Those are not going to work. So then I'm going to remove that and I'm going to go ahead and add another. Wow. Did not see that coming. Did not see that coming. I think I'm going to add another one of these. So what do I need to replace here? Let's look at this. The butterflies will not work as beautiful as they are. I guess that's how it goes. So there is that. I think this maybe just put a couple of them together. Maybe let's try that and see. Let's give it a different dimension. Let's just try. Oh, but that little spacer did work. And then we'll try this one. Wait. Instead of this, I'm wondering if we now can use these. I'm trying to see. Because this is a bigger bead. So let's try that and see if that worked. That worked. That worked. Okay, let's keep moving forward. I think add a little purple one here. I'm wondering if I shouldn't have added a little purple one there. No, I kind of like it Yeah, I like those two together. And then I'm going to put on this one. Another little purple. I go back to the window box. Now, let's take this on out and see how it's going to do. I do like this. I do like these beads. They're just really pretty. I love getting these little challenge boxes. Okay, see, here's where I about messed up. Always stop and check your work from time to time to make sure it is the same. We decided to add these there. Now it is frosted, little purple, and then frosted. Let's see if there's a crib. So here, here, here. We added that one, and we got these ones. This one, then this one. And now we add this cylinder. Almost look like a spaceship with lights. And then this one. And then we're going to add this other little spacer that we brought to the game. Then the frosted clear. And we're going to finish it off with this little one. And let's see what we have. That's pretty. That is really pretty. I am not disappointed with this at all. Okay, so I think I'm going to end this here because I want to turn this into, let's see. So where did our other, here it is. Now this I'm going to have to open up pretty far. And now the crimp. And this is the one I find I always got to finagle a little bit, but that's okay, I'll get it. Take that up, and now I'm going to slide that down. See why I opened that up? So I can slide that crimp all the way down in there, and then pull that wire tight. Now I can go in and crimp that. Perfect. And now I'm going to cut it off. Get as close as you can. Don't need no wire sticking out. They get pokey. Perfect. Make sure, yep. Perfect. So now I have some stainless steel chain. I want this to act like a little choker. So I'm going to add, I think it's, yeah. So let me see real fast. I'm going to try this where I would want it to lay. Yep, right there's good. So now I'm going to cut this. And this is the only pliers I found that I can cut stainless steel chain with. It will tear up regular jewelry pliers. Or it did. I had a good pair, matching pair of everything of these. And my husband paid. They're called design wire. Whole matching set. Came in a case. Absolutely beautiful. He paid a fortune for them. And within 2 days, this broke right here. And the cutters like these, they just trying to cut wire, started putting splits in it. I just had to throw them all away. I think all I kept was the pliers and a couple other small pieces. So now I need to, let's get this on there first. Where are my jumper ribbons? Nope. Here we go. And I don't want to use great big ones, so I think I'm just going to use, hold on, maybe these ones. Which one's small enough? Let's see. I think they're about the same. Okay. And we'll just go with those. So now we're going to open these. Did I get it in there? I did. Now let's add this. I don't want the jewelry things I make to be out of reach, so I try to use common things that are going to be easily found. And I want to inspire others to challenge themselves. You know, if you're making jewelry for yourself, or boy, that shot, and I don't know where it went. If you're making jewelry for yourself or for close friends and family, step out of your comfort zone and go ahead and make some. It don't have to have perfect little loops at the end of a pair of earrings. Because, like I said in another video several years ago, when I first started jewelry making, I couldn't make those perfect little round circles at the end of my earring stem. And so I quit. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get it. And so I quit. And I just gave all my beads and everything away out of frustration. And this time I said, I'm not doing that. So I'm going to get these ones again. Okay, so which toggle? I think I might use this one. And I think I'm going to save that one. I don't even know if I will use that as a toggle. I might use that in jewelry piece itself. But right now, I'm going to use this one. And I have some generic ones of these that I can use. If I want to put one on a bracelet. So since I already have one of these here, let me see real fast. I can use this one on a bracelet. Let's see, what do I have here? I think this will look better on a necklace. I think I do, because that looks awful big for the back of the neck. So let's try this. Lovely. We're going with that one. So let's move this set aside. We want to go with this set. Let's get us a couple wrong case. Jumpers. Let's see what we have. So let's put on the chain and one end of the toggle. Beautiful. And let's close that up. How beautiful is that? Okay, let's see what we have. Come on now. What do you think of that? Now you see this little crimp in the bead wire. I'm not worried about this because I'm going to let this hang, and I may even put, if I take this and I just let it hang and I like this, weight, gravity is going to straighten this out over here. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. But yeah, that is the necklace that we created. Now let's make a bracelet to go with it. I want to check to make sure I have everything even. Should have really done this beforehand, and I think I got lucky because it all does match. Let's move this one aside. And what are we going to do next? How about a pair of earrings? I love these and I want to use them. So I'm going to take those. I'm going to take